What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week, we're reviewing a sauce named Secret Handshake Bloody Mary Hot Sauce. So the company is called Secret Handshake. It's actually created by YouTubers Joe Santagato and Frank Alvarez, who run the Basement Yard podcast. I'm not familiar with it, but whatever. The city they're out of is Brooklyn, New York. And honestly, we've gone over Brooklyn. We went over like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so we're not going to get into it here. If you want, you can go back to one of the other episodes. So Bloody Mary, first of all, their color scheme is very similar to the Tabasco label, which is a nod to Bloody Marys, right? So you got the Bloody Mary there, Secret Handshake. I guess it's like 2 L's coming together. I don't know if that's the actual Secret Handshake. That wouldn't be much of a secret if they broadcast that, right? And then on here, it says, this sauce embodies everything we love about a Bloody Mary. It's savory, spicy, tangy, and is a mouth-watering addition to everything from eggs to pizza to actual Bloody Marys. We don't know why someone didn't think of it sooner, but we're happy we did. The secret. Welcome to our not-so-secret club, where the best bonds are formed over great food and unforgettable flavors. See what we're up to next. Now turning our focus onto the ingredients. The ingredients include red bell pepper, red jalapeno mash, distilled vinegar, carrot, celery, red onion, water, prepared horseradish, olive oil, garlic, shiitake mushroom powder, celery salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, citric acid. So it's not an ingredient, but the feature for this week, we've basically gone over all these ingredients. So the feature this week is going to be the actual Bloody Mary itself. All right, the Bloody Mary was concocted in the early 1920s by Ferdinand Pete Petiot at Harry's New York bar in Paris. A lot of cities there. All right, that's quite a name there for a bar. So essentially, Russian expats that moved to France, particularly Paris, brought vodka with them, and then a lot of American expats brought canned tomato juice, which was very new at the time. And so this was the early 1920s. Pete Petiot mixed these 2 ingredients and only these 2 ingredients together. So that was it. That was the original Bloody Mary, just vodka and canned tomato juice. So after Prohibition was repealed in 1934, Pete moved over to New York and he introduced the drink to socialites there. They found the drink bland. So instead of quitting and sulking, he decided to do something about it. And that's where he perfected the drink by adding pepper, Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and Tabasco. Pretty solid drink there. The drink is said to have been named after Queen Mary I due to her brutal murders of Protestants. There's a few other, but that seems to be the most popular one. When the drink was reintroduced, or when it was introduced into New York society, they changed the name to the Red Snapper. I just don't know about being hungover in the morning and being like, oh, let me get a Red Snapper. It doesn't sound appetizing, right? You want a Bloody Mary. And so they just, they eventually brought the original name back, thankfully. And if you want a Bloody Maria, just substitute the vodka for tequila. And there you go. All right, before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor. Sometimes you need a salon that has enough sass to match yours. Here at Curl Up and Dye, we tease, but only your hair. Split ends? We don't split hairs, we fix them. Need a new look? Our cuts are sheer genius. We'll curl you up so good, you'll be late to your own plans. We don't just give you highlights, we make you the highlight of any event. From platinum blondes to fiery reds, we don't just add color, we add shade. Curl up and dye, for bad hair days come to die. So, are you ready to let your hair down? Now for the moment of truth. You can smell this. You can definitely smell the celery salt. I don't know if you ever had celery salt. It's just a very overpowering scent and flavor. I like it personally, but vinegar. And being that this is not a, jalapeno is the hardest. This doesn't even have cayenne in it. It's not even going to be as hot as, say, like a Tabasco sauce, right? I don't know the SHUs on this. This honestly is probably not going to be very heavy, but it is seemingly rather thick. There we go. It's a chunky sauce. kind of viscous. It's red like Bloody Mary. I expect it to be a lightweight because the heaviest thing it has is jalapeno. So I'm just looking to see if we could taste the other flavors in here. And does it taste like a Bloody Mary? All right, well, here we go. Cheers. It's very good. And actually the kick on it is pretty decent. It's like a middleweight, but lower end. I think the only thing is I could kind of taste the red bell pepper in this, which, I mean, it's a good flavor, but it can overpower a lot of dishes that it's in. It's not my bell pepper. At least it's not a green bell pepper because red bell pepper at least has a sweeter flavor to it. But the celery salt, you can't really taste too much. It has a good flavor overall. It does taste like a Bloody Mary. It's very good. And yeah, you could put this on, honestly, anything. You could use it in Bloody Marys. You could use it on your eggs. What else did it say? I mean, I think you can use it on any kind of breakfast. Even throw it in your pasta sauces, especially if you had a vodka sauce. This would be good. It's just, yeah. It's flavorful. Would I own this? I mean, I only drink Bloody Marys when I go out and I'm still a little hungover, which isn't that often anymore. I don't like going out early. I don't like going out when the sun's out. But if I had to, I would say just for the sheer uniqueness of this, I would say buy it. Yeah, it's a pretty good sauce, and it's more, you can use it for more than just Bloody Marys. But yeah, it does have a Tabasco flavor to it, even though there's no cayenne in it. But pretty good sauce overall. And you could almost, the celery salt, is supposed to be the celery stock, which also was not part of the original drink. So pretty interesting for a bunch of podcasters coming up with this. Good job, guys. I like the sauce a lot. It's really cool. Next week, I'll be reviewing the Queen Majesty Sicilian Scorpion Hot Sauce. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.